What is it like sharing this Olympic journey with Rasheed? You kind of started off the celebrations at trials when you qualified, and then he kind of edged through in that spectacular race at national trials. What does it feel like for the two of you together, sharing your Olympic dreams together?
It's 100% exciting. I feel like he's always looking forward for me to do well, and I'm looking forward for him to do well. So it feels good to know that you have somebody out there like that is, rooting for you wholeheartedly, nothing to gain.
Nice workout today. How do you feel?
I'm feeling good. As you can see, I'm not with any tapes right now, so no niggles right now. My body is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Feeling powerful, feeling explosive, feeling light and quick, of course. So, yeah, I'm feeling really great today.
In a if you had to give yourself a percentage in terms of back to full strength, 95, 90?
Can't really take because not in a real. I wasn't going real maxed out, but I was say about today about 80% of where my full potential is, because still taking precautions, but I'm feeling really healthy and really good right now. So
what did you work on today?
Today I was working on the start execution, because the start has not really been how I wanted it to be, but that I feel like being that I had the niggles, so I didn't get to be more explosive how I wanted to be this season. But given that I feel like it's been coming together now, I feel like my start is really good as we looking and measuring the times. So I feel like today was mostly about working on the start and being technical in between.
Many athletes start the year setting out plans and what they're going to do and how they're going to do, especially in an Olympic year, which you're now in.
Yeah.
How much of what you set out to do this year so far you've managed to achieve?
Okay, so for the beginning of the season, I wanted to do the indoors. Did it go how I wanted it to be? I wanted to be more consistent on the circuit. I feel like I started the season really late, but we're here now and the body's doing what it's supposed to be doing. The main objective now is to get through the rounds, make it to the finals and get on the podium. So I feel like with each round, I tick off on the board.
Feels like this is a long time coming, especially how you weren't able to go to Tokyo. What is this moment like for you? And considering in terms of how Budapest did not go as planned, what is this moment like for you?
I feel like, as everyone can see at the national trials, I was like about 5th in the race and then right in there. So I feel like it's just a moment that I'm supposed to be here. So I feel like I'll just use this opportunity and make much use of it and just go all out for the win.
Does it feel emphasized because you weren't even sure if you were going to have a season this year, given that you had to have surgery to opt out of? So does it feel like you're here for a reason?
Yes, most definitely. As I said, as you can look back at trials, as I said, I was in 5th. I was like, all right, come on, Rasheed, come on, until I literally went right through the race. I've never ran a race full out, but I feel like that race, given where I was, I feel like I ran straight to the line, and did what I was supposed to do. And reflecting in the back of my mind is I'm like, whoa, I almost not in it to be in it. So, as I say, the opportunity that I put myself in to be here, I'm really grateful for it, and I'm going to make most use of every round I get.
What will it take to
it?
win
It will take not being so nervous, even though you cannot not be nervous. But I feel like it's just for me to just go out there. I know my capabilities, so I just feel like my nerves is always my biggest rival when I'm going to race. So given that I'm feeling good now, I'm not so nervous, I'm confident in my body now, and I feel like it's going to be, as I say, a tough one, but I know I'm there, so not much.
Obviously, the Olympic ceremony is going to be a part of that tomorrow. It's going to be different on the banks of the Seine.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to that experience rather than just being in the stadium? What do you think? Have they told you exactly what it's going to be like, and what do you think the experience will be?
No, I'm not sure what it's going to be like, but I'm most definitely going to be there because my first one, it's a one in a lifetime experience. Not everyone get to go to the Olympics. Most people dream about it, just like me. I was a young kid dreaming about it. Seeing back in '08, always thinking about '08 when Bolt World Record doing this. So it's always that I watch those videos every single day. So to be here now, growing up, seeing that on TV, that specific moment, being on TV, to be here now in the Olympics, going to compete, to get a gold medal or even possibly, you know, a season best. And getting a season best or a personal best may be close to the world record. So, as I say, I'm just here to just execute 10 barriers and get on the top podium.
You know, the last 2 gold medals in this event at the Olympic Games have gone to Jamaica.
Yes.
How sweet would it be for you to continue that trend?
I've thought about that. I thought about it this week while flying here from Madrid. I was thinking about it and like, it's history. You know, there's 2 hurdlers from home that win it the last time. So 2016 by Omar, right? And 2021 by Ansel Parchment, which is at home. I mean, like, I want to be part of that. I want to be, you know, one of those guys bringing home a gold medal, you know, back at home. Even doing it with personal best would probably be the national record, you know. So I would just go out there and execute and just do my best and try to bring home that gold medal.
Stacey, just finished in terms of your first training session. How do you feel that it went so far?
It's been good. Practice has been going well. Our camp was in Spain for about 2 weeks, and that has been smooth too. So everything is smooth.
How has the acclimatization to the European climate and the time zone helped you?
Honestly, I'm not sure that I've acclimatized it, but it's working. I'm resting. I'm recovered, so I'm feeling well.
From AP athlete to the last Olympics to now full-fledged competitor, is it starting to feel real now?
Yes, this one is absolutely special because this is my first time being in the open event, having an individual spot on the team, so I'm pretty excited.
Well, I know everybody knows about, you know, relay 400 meters, Stacey, but it's time for everybody to get to know individual events.
Oh,
how would you want the world to know you now?
I'm pretty sure they're gonna have their own perception whenever I compete openly this time. So it don't really matter how I want them to see me. It's how they see me, honestly.
How do you feel now that knowing that the national record has been broken in the event a couple of times? You're a part of that batch who's running very fast. It seems like everybody's pulling and pushing everybody else. Tell me the feeling of that, to have that kind of competition, even from your own compatriots.
I mean, it's good to see that, but honestly, I'm looking for PRs for myself. I'm looking to compete well. I'm looking to give my all for the team as well. So it's pretty good stuff, honestly.
What are the chances you feel that, obviously it feels like 400 meter event this year is more open. How do you feel gauge your chances in making the final and maybe, you know, cause a surprise yourself?
Like I said, I feel like everyone is looking forward to making the final, myself as well. I feel like that's an expectation from myself this season too. I feel like once I run a PR in the quarter, then it's likely that I'll be in the final.
What are some of the lessons that you can take from last year and even the year before when you became the Commonwealth champion and the National Sportsman of the Year?
Yeah.
Just take me through that, because there are highs and lows in sports, and I'm sure the 2022 was a high. 2023 maybe came back down a little bit.
Yeah.
And now you're looking to go back on that high. How do you manage that roller coaster, and what lessons do you take?
For me, everything I do, I want to win. You know, if you look at when I'm racing, like most of my races, like, is if I'm not winning, I'm coming second, or, you know, I don't like to lose. So like every time like I race or put myself on the track, it's all about winning for me. Even when I lose, I take a lesson. I don't take it as like a loss and total loss and beat myself down. I mean, I get mad at myself because I know execution could have been way different, or, you know, but I feel like this year I just trust my body and just trust the process and just endure whatever hardship I'm going to, because I know I'm good, I know I'm great. I've not reached my full potential in where I want to be in athletics. So I feel like I'm on my way. Not saying young now and then you get older. I want to do it now, you know what I mean? So as I go along, I just endure whatever season it is and just try to make the best out of it.
Do you think that, I mean, everybody focuses on sprint events all the time. Your event is a sprint event. Do you think that you can say that the 110 hurdles right now, with how competitive it is just as fierce and intense as the men's 100 that people are talking about a lot more? And do you think it should be getting more attention in your event?
I feel like where the spotlight is with the hurdles, I feel like it does what it do for itself already, because I feel like when you do the hurdles, you may never know. It's a barrier race where you can hit a hurdle, you fall over. Just like what happened last year, you don't know, you can never know. Or you get a perfect race and then it's a fast time. You can never know the hurdles. It's always exciting without, but sprinting itself, like I feel like 100 meters is like something like, you can't really put it against anything else. It's just in its own thing, given that what Usain Bolt has done in that area aspect. I feel like it's just for itself where you may never know. Right now, it's on a high again where you don't know what time to expect coming this games. And I feel like for that and both the hurdle is going to be like something you have to just wait and see what happens. I feel like it's going to be really fast.
Since Hansel bronze in 2012 in London,
Yeah.
Jamaica's been prominent in this event at
Yeah.
the majors, yeah?
Yeah.
When you look at the crop coming up behind you guys, do you think Jamaica's sprint hurdling on the men's side is in very, very good hands?
I mean, yeah, you have a lot of young guys that's coming up, and I mean, like, just like how Ansel came in the game and there was people in front of him, it's just like me now, the younger generation looking up to us, doing really well. I mean, like, for about since 2016 to now, it has been like up here with hurdles between the USA and Jamaica, and I feel like those two and other people in the mix, yes, but I feel like the rivalry between those is going to go for a long, long time until whenever.
Obviously, being Olympics is special, but you and Stacey being Olympians competing together in the same camp, how special it is that, your partners here, that you both are living your dreams together.
I mean, that is like, I can't even put that into words how the feeling is, but it's really good because I feel like at trials, she went before me and she made the team. And as I say, it was my turn and like she was right at the sidelines. I was there, I'm like, all right, my time now. So it's like, it's just like she pushed me, I pushed her, it's like vice versa. So now I start August 4, so I get the game going before her. She goes on the 5th, so I have to, whichever one goes first, I have to just set it out and just set the standard and just get going.
So ideally, medals for both?
Most definitely we want to be in there, as I say, it's tough, like it's the Olympics, like just like the World Championship, but Olympics is like, it's like different, it's like the highest level you can get in the sport. So I feel like everyone is going to want to go their full potential, regardless their situation. So it's just, you have to just go out there and just execute your best race possible and try to outdo everybody else.
And you're not wondering why he asked you why Stacey when there are other females in the group?
No, you don't need to ask why.
What is it like sharing this Olympic journey with Rasheed? You kind of started off the celebrations at trials when you qualified, and then he kind of edged through in that spectacular race at national trials. What does it feel like for the two of you together, sharing your Olympic dreams together?
It's 100% exciting. I feel like he's always looking forward for me to do well, and I'm looking forward for him to do well. So it feels good to know that you have somebody out there like that is, rooting for you wholeheartedly, nothing to gain. It's exciting.
How do you balance it? Because a lot of people don't know how to. And to be able to get the work in just the same, they may get smitten by love and not be able to train as hard as they can. But obviously, you guys have made it work because now you're both on the team and you're both doing really, really well. So how do you manage that kind of thing?
I feel like it's natural in a sense for us. Like, we're in the same group. We see each other every day. We know each other out and inside and out. So I don't know. It just comes natural for us.
So it's basically you guys pushing the other, or who pushes harder?
100%.
Who pushes each other in training, even though it's different events?
I feel like I feel like my event is harder. I don't know. He might disagree, but so it's almost as if he's always on the sidelines, like shouting, just wholeheartedly rooting for me, honestly. And I'm there when he needs me.
And we know you're a glamour person. Take us behind that. Why do you put so much emphasis in your appearance? You always seem to be very well put together.
Thank
Is
you.
it probably marketing yourself to sponsors, or is it just a natural inclination to always look good, and if you look good, you feel good?
100%. I was gonna say, I honestly believe in look good, feel good. And it's just my thing. I like to wake up, put my makeup on. I just feel good when I do it. I know I'm cute without it, but it's just my thing, honestly.
how much you're looking forward to the opening ceremony. It's a lot different on the banks of the Seine. You talked about the opening ceremony. Do you have any? Can you give us some surprises of what Jamaica's going to be doing at, on the boats, dancing? Are you excited for that?
Oh yes, I can't swim for one, but but I'm pretty excited. I've never been scared of the water, being that I can't swim or whatnot. But this is the first time for the opening ceremony not being in the stadium, so it's something different. I feel like it's something to look forward to.